Hi everyone, welcome to the Just That Spice Kitchen. Happy holidays. We're just gonna do a video here that's short and sweet. I'm gonna show you how to make a chicken masala spice blend when you don't have the actual spice blend packet pre-made from the Indian grocery store. Now I know sometimes when we're cooking, we either have our individual spices here laid out and we don't have the spice blend in a pre-made packet because you don't have an Indian grocery store near you, or you just ran out and now you have all these individual spices. What's one to do when you need to make a chicken curry and you don't have the pre-made packet? So let's just jump on in and see what kind of spices I'm using for my flavorful chicken curry recipe. I'm going to walk you through how many tablespoons, teaspoons you need in exact measurements. However, this is not a very rigid recipe. You can flex this recipe according to your palate for spiciness. I usually omit red chili powder from this because I add a green chili to my chicken curry. But if you want to add some more spice and have a red chili, you can use Kashmiri red chili, which is a milder chili. You could also use cayenne pepper, which is milder, or regular red chili that you get at the Indian grocery store can have a high spice index. So you want to be careful, make sure it's palatable for you, or if you're serving this to kids, make sure it's palatable for them. So let's get on started with the spices. I'm going to show you each an individual spice that I'm using for my flavorful chicken curry recipe found on justthatspice.com. I'll link to the recipe in the description below, but here are the spices that we're going to use. First, I'm going to use some turmeric. Then I'm going to use garam masala, paprika, cumin, and coriander. Now, I'm using this spice blend for 5 to 6 pounds of chicken. I've used a combination of chicken thighs and chicken breast. You can use any combination you want. You could use just chicken thighs. You can use just chicken breast. Whatever makes you happy and makes this dish flavorful for you. But it works with either way. And so when I put together this spice blend, you can take out, omit certain things in lesser quantity, or you can add more and increase, but you have to try it out, you have to experiment. Since this is not baking, there's more flexibility in how spicy you would like your dish. So let's get started. I'm gonna first use some turmeric, and I'm gonna add it to this bowl. So all the spice powders are gonna go into this bowl. I've omitted red chili, as I mentioned before. Red chili powder is an optional spice. So I'm using a half teaspoon of turmeric powder. I'm running low on turmeric powder, I guess. This is a half teaspoon of turmeric powder. And turmeric powder you kind of use sparingly because it's not so much to make the color of the chicken, it's also just to take away any impurities and reduce inflammation, so it's just a medicinal blend too. I'm going to use garam masala, and I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of garam masala, and it's not packed in, it's very loosely done, so 2 tablespoons of that. Paprika, I'm going to use 1 teaspoon. You can use regular spoons for this too if you have spoons that are 1 large and 1 small. You can eyeball it that way too. Like I said, I'm just using exact measuring spoons so that people who want exact measuring spoons can do it that way as well. So now we have some cumin, and I'm going to do 2 teaspoons of cumin. Teaspoon here. Remember, we have a lot of chicken that we've cut up between chicken thighs and chicken breasts, so this spice blend looks like a lot, but it's needed for the amount of chicken we have. And then lastly, we're going to do coriander, and that is going to be 2 tablespoons of coriander. You can add or decrease the amounts as you see fit. This is what I do, so it's helpful to. Now this spice blend, I'm gonna just stir this all together, get it to a uniform. Make sure you don't have to do this, I just like to do this. And then once we start cooking, I'll show you that we're gonna add this to the aromatics and then cook the chicken curry as we normally do. Recipe is found on justsaidspice.com, so hope you'll follow it and try this spice blend. So we're gonna add the spice blend now. My husband's actually stirring and cooking this chicken curry today. And we're adding the spice blend so that it will bloom in the heat and the oil and marry with the onions, chili, garlic, ginger, and we're gonna cook it through. We have the curry base now, and it looks really vibrant with the tomato paste, tomatoes that we added, and we're gonna add the chicken. So I'm gonna pan over to the amount of chicken we have. And like I said, cut up, we've used about 5 to 6 pounds of chicken, but you can go anywhere from 4 to 6 pounds, just adjust the spice blend accordingly. So we've added all our ingredients for the chicken curry, and we're going to now cook it through and cover it with the lid to cook. And then once we are done, we will show you the finished product. This is our chicken curry cooked to perfection. We've added everything from the recipe on justsaidspice.com for the flavorful chicken curry. I've taken out the cinnamon stick because it's done its job, it's imparted flavor, and I just love the way this turned out. It has a great flavor profile, not as spicy because I don't like it too spicy. I don't like spice overtaking the flavor of the curry. So this is the finished product. Go to justsaidspice.com, check out the recipe, and hope you try this. Have a great day. Bye.